here. We have to get closer to Balazs. Oh God. You don't have to talk, that's okay. Balazs is 27, is married, and will have many children very soon. This is Kati, the daughter of Thomas, and...
Can you see it?
Yes.
Can one read it? Ezt mindenki csak ismeri.
Csak valóban. Én nem is tudtam, én csodálkoztam, hogy kiről beszélnek.
Én tudtam, de soha nem hallottam, hogy lehet.
Én nem, amíg meg nem halt, nem tudtam, hogy ő erről. Így tudtam, hogy halibán.
So he was born 1910. Can you see it actually? You see, you don't even give her name. You just say Ernőné, which means the wife, the woman, his wife.
Yes?
The third floor out there. See the balcony on the third floor?
Here.
That's his house.
And you lived here when? 1920 through 1922. Wow.
1920.
Wow. And you got to go to the zoo all the time, huh? Wow. Now we're inside the building, kind of, sort of. It's a lush Hungarian apartment building. Third floor. And how old were you, Grandma?
How old?
Uh-huh.
From, I don't know how old I am.
How old you were?
Well, we moved here because I was close to 2. So I was 11 when my mother died. The ambulance took off with my grandmother and my mother from this house right here. And then we would buy, and or they had baked squash, which was delicious. And the guy would come with a big thing, and he said, and we would buy a piece. And I was, we rushed down, and everybody got to take little money, and like ice cream that you rice.
Right, the good humor man.
Good humor. That was popcorn and squash, baked squash.
So you had the kitchen windows to the left, and then to the right was the bedroom, your bedroom.
We call it the kis szobor.
Simonyim.
Here we are at the old Jewish cemetery, looking for Grandma's mother's grave.
And that's my grandmother over here.
Mert itt ez vas látod.
Ez vas meg.
Takarítani, lepesteni a vasat, beültetni valamivel ide. Utat megcsinálni. Táblát meg lett. Mert ez vas.
It's my mother and grandmother in one grave. And it
She was, what, 11? You were 11 when she died?
approximately. And
Did you ever, you knew your grandmother, you were
well,
about
they lived
10.
with us, and they died in 1 year. That's
Right.
what that shows on the tablet. One
Right.
was 1930, the other 1931, but it was not quite a year. And they buried in one grave, one top of the other. And now we're going to pay to have the grave fixed up, a road fixed to get to the grave, and the jungle cleared up, and the tablet
Right.
all cleaned up. We're holding on to the same tablet as the old one,
Right.
and I'll just clean it up. And that's it, really. Adam, I'm sorry. No, I want to say that
What?
in the film.
What do you want to say?
Just put it on.
What? No.
Nem akarja lefotózni azt a kis kártyát, amit itt nyilvántartás vezetnek, amely benne van is, hogy mikor volt a temetés időpont. Letérképezni. Nem akarja ezt a kis kártyát, most elővették. Igen.
Okay. Adam. Yeah. There's a little card in there. They show that just when the burial was.
Oh, really?
I'm going to take a picture of it.
Okay.
Can you stand it for a little while?
You want me to take a picture of it too?
No, you don't have to. Would you? De hát minden nyitva van. That it goes to the same grave. It tells you where it is.
Oh, that's for your mother? Okay.
But it shows that she has to be buried into the Vox Kalmani, who's my grandmother. So she has to be buried into the same. And when she died, see, March 10, 1931. Temetésére.
For some of the more elaborate graves. Chester Street.
Take a picture. That's so important. Let's take a McDonald's. Now, yes, it's Svoboda. Beginning of Masaryk. Let's go down a little bit here.
The next block.
Look at this beautiful house. Take that one down. I wouldn't see that.
The diamond place, you think?
No.
Or the bank,
The
more
bank.
likely.
Let's go further down and see, because this is sort of very wide.
It wasn't?
This is the old one. But then it makes a little mistake.
Huh? Which way will we go now?
To the left of it up.
To the left of the church?
To the left of the church up.
Okay, let's do that.
I think we'll find a taxi to go back.
We'll find a taxi to go back. Well, there's a new building right there.
There's no street. I think we're on the right track.
Oh, yeah? Do you think it's this one right here? Oh no. That one's a very new building right there.
Well, what's the name of this street here?
The name's not going to tell you.
Yes, it does. It's Rakutova.
This one right here, you might have been to school?
I don't know which one it is. What number is on here? Color chocolate. I think that is the right.
Yeah? Number 5.
Okay, let's just go. He used to live here in one time.
Carl Chapek.
Very famous, right?
So this is probably the street that you lived on.
And then here used to be a school.
Right here used to be a school?
Or one of these.
Okay. Yeah, Skola, Skola.
Vesna. Vesna. So my house is next door. That's the house.
So this is where you used to go to school, right here?
Watch out.
That's it. You used to go to school right here?
No, I didn't go to school. That was a girls' school, more middle school.
Oh, okay, so there used to be a school there.
That's the house.
So this yellow house right here is where you used to live? Wow. There it is, that's number 11 right here.
And the third floor goes up in the hill like this. So that corner.
Window on the other side? Oh, okay. Current address.
His address was not the other.
Well, yeah.
No, but I mean not Augustinska either. It was this route, this street. The address.
Oh, okay. Entrance. Well, here we are.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The thing.
Those statue thing, you should give it away. I don't know.
I don't know.
But we are, where are we? We're at now, it's called 29, yep, Draskova Terrace. And it's now currently it's a preschool for kids aged 3 to 6. It's on the building. Yeah. Here's the front entrance. There's the back. School's actually in session now. Oh yeah? Alright.
Get the third floor, just because that would be...
Oh, that's where Walter, the third floor up there?
We have to get the name of the street in here.
Mm-hmm. This is looking down the street. And then we can look up the street. I don't know if that building was there or not. Looks like it might have been. A couple neighboring houses.
I hope it's that. I'm quite sure it is.
Okay. So at these all. Here we are at Zelska again.
I'm really not sure. This is corner yourself.
Right, this is the corner right down the street from Grandma's house, where the uncle's house should have been, but we believe that
The corner.
it's either this one,
Or the house may have been next to it.
or there may have been right next door right here. Whereas you can see the hospital's been built. So, and there weren't any windows on the opposite side of this building, so it probably was the building next door. So this might be the view, if this is the building.
But it doesn't have an address, so it
Right, it wasn't
had a
on
definite
this main
address
street.
on Ratchetoga number 2, so it's not.
Wonder what the address of the hospital is. What floor was it on? What floor was your brother on? The wall in front of the castle? We're behind it, actually.
Yeah.
We should really go in the front, Grandma. Isn't that more appropriate? No?
No, that
Kind of was a map.
budai válajas, which means it's a...
Let's see. So the entire,
Yes,
entire.
you can read it in English.
Oh really?
But you don't have to.
The entire city surrounded by this wall. That must have been difficult to make.
Yeah, up there. And then we're going down to the hall.
The St. Matthew's Church? Something like that. Wow. And look around over here. We see the pest side of Budapest. No, we don't. We see the Buddha side of Budapest.
That's beautiful, and then over on the other side.
Kind of on the rear side of the castle.
A másik oldalon.
Most nem látja a másik szeréről, lehet látni nagyon. Az a János, hogy ott lakunk miatt alatt. Mi a János? A Szilászról van a több.
Oh, igen. You know where they live?
Oh, you live over there?
They live, see, all the way that one hill there with a little thing sticking up.
Yeah.
On top of the hill, that's where they live.
Ah, that's pretty far away.
It is. They don't live in the city because they don't like the air.
Szállodat való arra fele van.
Hol vagyunk mi?
Arra
And we're staying, well,
And we're living somewhere over there,
right, somewhere behind here.
behind the hill.
Yep. Let's get back to our tour.
Okay. So
You
we'll see it closer.
Oh no, some statue.
Miattottan az ami a tetején.
Az épületet? Az épületet tetszett, majd szokott. Az épület az a Citadella. Citadella. Az egy
Ott volt itt a tűzény.
All that Hungarian we're picking up. Excuse me, ma'am. You won't mind me taking a picture with you? Strange people, these Hungarians. Slowly approaching the church. You can see an incredible color on top of the steeple. It's very pretty. It's a beautiful day out. It's only about, what, 100 degrees? That's nice. It's nice outside. And they're still speaking Hungarian. Unbelievable. Seeing this is in the castle. It's just looking down the street. You see the old type buildings. It's very pretty. Very nice. It's like a big intersection. You can see the same thing on this side. It's very nice. Hi, Yuri. Ooh, a statue. Something happened to this guy's face, though. Silly acid rain. This is the church. It's this beautiful fountain right here. At least a statue. You can see the church is pretty massive. And as we get to the side of the church, we see the back end of the fisherman's bastion or something like that. I think we'll go inside the church and check it out. It's very pretty. Should we go in, Grandma? What do you think?
If the press camera was stolen.
Oh, great. Well, maybe I shouldn't go in there, huh? I don't think Michael will be too happy. Let's go for it. Let's be risky.
Okay.
It's dark in here, but I hope you can see this. Very pretty in here. Pan around. Very pretty stained glass windows. Have the front of the church up there. It's just very big. Very pretty. The ceilings are all painted. You see the stained glass windows over here. It's all very artsy. Very pretty. Little side chapel over here. Okay, you've seen enough. Fisherman's Bastion, just stepped outside the church and check it out. Yeah, this is why you come to Hungary. Where's his monkey? They're looking for his monkey. Not yours, sir. Unbelievable. Well, let's go open the steps and see what we can see. Alright, we heard it. The view from the top of that fisherman's thing, which is essentially the front of the castle wall, and right across the Danube, we see our wonderful parliament building.
Now here is a beautiful view.
in Danube Island. Oh, this is very pretty.
Here, you want to get up there?
Over here we have the front of the Hilton.
That's right. You want
And
to
this is the front of the
up
St.
there?
Matthew's Church.
Back of it.
This is the back. Or the side. Take your pick.
Either way. Oh, no. Happy
your nephew lives where?
They live there. The two.
In the one on the right or the one on the left? Right under the Sanyo, maybe.
Oh, yeah. A Simonies live there. Okay.
Well, here we are again on top of another segment of the Fisherman's Bastion, I guess. Just want to show you another view of the Danube and the Budapest surrounding it. Right across from the Parliament again, very pretty. Here we are again, normal street down inside the castle area.
Okay, let's go in there.
Okay. And here we are in front of the Museum of History of Music, Art, and As you can see, a lot of these buildings, they were built on the foundations of buildings that were built in like 1750s, 1800s, stuff like that. Very old. And inside, take a quick look. It's a courtyard. Let's visit. It's the Bartók Archives, right across there. That's where it was, right in there. That's for you, Michael.
Yeah.
Big synagogue. Oh, really? And here we have the back entrance of the actual palace itself. We're going to go visit it really soon.
Found in that church we went in first. That's right next door.
Right. So this is the side entrance to the King's Palace.
Yeah.
It's got a couple of rooms there.
This is where Horthy lived. Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
It's the Buddha
Yeah,
incline.
the Buddha incline. This is the way we should have come up and said, oh, there's
That's
stairs.
right.
Side view of the big palace. And it really extends back there.
We're going to the Iron Gate.
And we're in for a treat today because, yes, you guessed it, there's the king. But I think the insane asylum, the other side of the river, close-up view of the front of the palace. King must have had a really big family. Maybe we should go ask him. King looks a little dejected right now.
That museum is now, like, some Germans bought it up. It's a 20th century artist.
All former kings lit up at night. And in the center of this huge square, this monstrous tower with a symbol of freedom on the top. childhood place to go ice skating in the winter. She thought this was the real castle, but it was only a forgery.
No, as a child I thought, but Balázs says it's really not the original.
No.
Kisebasztály, az volt élet. Igen. Ez a legjobb angol. Nem tudom, hogy mit is. What is English? Are you talking what it is?
No, well,
Shall I tell him?
we're on the bridge.
We're on the chain bridge. On the
Right.
chain, I mean, at the beginning of the chain bridge.
Right.
We're looking at the
Now we're looking at the palace.
At the castle. That's right, the palace. And
Even bigger than it looked in the day.
and the right. And over there's the fisher.
And it's, what day is today? Tuesday? Tuesday? And we're at Lake Balaton.
Taking the picture of me on this side and you're taking it on that side.
This is the left side of the biggest lake in Europe, supposedly. And there's Yuri, trying to be a photographer.
To take each other into the sunshine.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi. Can you take?
Hát ezeket néhány falu tartozott hozzájuk, akikből éltek, mert hát onnan.
És akkor kifizette meg a dolgokat.
Hát amit ők eladták, igen.
Katolik.
Hát nem, hogy az övéké voltak, nekik voltak a birtok, hogy tulajdonok voltak a falut a földben, azok nekik dolgoztak.
This is the train that Grandma used to take when she went to the
That's
zoo.
right. There's a little girl in the zoo.
The Lilliput.
The Lilliput train. That's right. That's what.
And here it is. They shipped it all the way out to the Balaton.
Right. Tiha. Koronát meg valamelyik. First coronations were here before they went to the other restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So it's really, really old. These things are really old.
Hát, hogy ez volt a legnagyobb az idány, de ez is még az volt. Ezeket utána építették. Tehát ez az egész hatalmas, egy óriási.
How old do you think this is?
Hát ez volt legnagyobb.
Where do you think this is from? How old?
Mikor van ez itt, milyen?
Mikor csinálták? Van 1000 és 1200 között.
Approximately 1000 or 1200.
Oh, wow.
Hát első István kezdte 1000 előtt.
A másik a zsidó volt, az látszik megcsinálták. Az osztályok, they don't usually take the car.
Bridge crossing the Danube. That is silly railing. And it's very foggy, as Grandma says. Buda, and there's the Parliament, the back side of it. Far back of the Parliament building. The St. Stephen's Church. Uh-oh, better get out of the rain.
Of the Basilica, which is really cathedral. The Catholic cathedral. St. Stephen, who was the first king here,
Oh, Istvan.
who became a saint.
Right.
Saint. I'll rock with you.
Okay.
No. You know what it is? Because I had problems to get it. But you don't know. The back silly.
Oh, wow. It's very pretty. Okay, here we are outside the synagogue, great synagogue under reconstruction here. It's the second largest synagogue in Europe, and we're outside of it, but we're gonna, the Ten Commandments, we're gonna check out what's inside. Uh-oh.
Úgy volt, hogy az asszonyok fölülültek itt? Nem.
Úgy, de. A hölgyek fennülnek, itt is jobbra-balra, meg itt fejünk fölött van még 3 ember. Az asszonyok.
3 stories up here above.
Wow.
3 stories above. Még most is csinálják.
Most is. Annak ellenére, hogy ez egy
A hol már mégis aztán nem egészen.
I don't know if we'll be able to see this, but this telescope, yep, you can see that even the gold foil on this is Hebrew. Third century tombstones. This is the person that saved Thomas, and what was the other person's name? What was the other one? Thomas? What's the other brother's name? What's your
Gabi.
Swedish diplomat?
Yeah. Van. Színes annak.
This is the Holocaust Memorial and the back of the synagogue museum. And here we are back on the street. Just looking at another just typical downtown. Just ate at Jarbo Desserts. And you see Grandma and Yuri standing over by this fountain. Interesting. The main shopping district? Or one of the main shopping districts? Hold on!
I want you in there.
Oh, and there's a big screen TV.
To take Michael, I'm not sure that I'm doing the right thing, but I'm trying to think. Oh, there's a dog, the people standing right in front of him. There's a big statue around here, and we just came out of Jarbo restaurant, that's all. And I'm trying to take, and when I said Michael, I mean Adam, of course, because I keep saying it's Michael, because I see this big man standing there. From far away, he looks like Michael. Okay, he's coming here. He's coming, okay, okay, here he is. Okay.
No, so you have to press it again to stop it. Here's the statue Grandma was trying to film with me standing over there, but you know how things go.
His name is Marti.
There you go. It must be lunchtime European style. Ooh. And they have a playground too.
Somebody might be you and going to McDonald's, huh?
Ez? Nem én a...
Ott valami jelzés, mert az nem lehet mindenhol. Ott lehet.
Pláne myslíš, na dobře Vienna, ne?
Hova mész? Elutazol, vagy mi? Elutazol? Hova utazol? Hova utazol? Menj a homokozóba és rak teli homokozásba. Menj a homokozóba. Van annyi homok, tegyél bele sok homokot.
Nagypapa viccel.
Tegyél bele sok homokot.
Nagypapa
Menj.
viccel.
Megyünk, teszünk bele a homokot?
Na,
Mi? Teszünk bele a homokot?
nagypapa?
Nem teszünk bele?
Jó helyes
Hát
villányom
akkor te
vagy.
nem is vagy haver. Hallod?
Dehogy nem, barátok, barátok. Hova viszed a táskát?
Na gyere, teszünk bele a homokot, menjünk, jó?
Nem, kell külön-külön veszünk mindenki. Hát akibe anyut, te ne húzd be a hasára, valóságban.
Én a hasamat behúzom.
Most a mamával akar egy fényképet a Dóra.
Várjál, add ide a kezedet. Fogd meg a...
Nézd a Klari nénire, és mondd, hogy cheese. Cheese.
De most nem villog.
Mondjad, hogy cheese. A fogaidat akarjuk látni. Cheese. Legalább látom, mostál le fogad.
Az a fénykép.
Találj.
Yep, from the north side of town. That's a good view of the Parliament building. Yeah, it's very pretty. Of the palace.
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like Capitol Hill.
Right. It looks a little bit.
And here's the tunnel we go through. And there's the, what do they call that thing, the eagle up top? It's like a gate.
Mi az igazoltat nem szent, az a madár, az a tudó.
Turul. Hát semmi, azt kitalálták azt a motor.
Here we are emerging into Buda, right? Budapest. Buda, of course. Right out of the big old tunnel.
Vendég. Bent. Na maradt egy olyan, ott elad egy kínuszni. Aludni le.
I'm telling you, a sculptor was the thing to be. Top of the gate. Inside the Parliament building. This is the main staircase leading up to the domed area, I think. Very beautiful everywhere in here. Very massive. Here we are, halfway up the staircase. Aha, this is the designer of the Parliament building. Guess we're walking into the dome here. Isn't it though?
The figures up there.
Mm-hmm. Here we are again, once again outside of the Parliament, after our extensive tour. Here is the main back entrance to the Parliament. And over to our right, some more statues and stuff. This is interesting. Him go that away. Okay. Here's a statue of some guy on a horse. And across from the Parliament. Once again, see all the interesting statues on there? The outside of the National Museum. I guess that's why it's so beautiful. Okay, so we are at another stop on our way back from St. Andres. This is some Roman ruins from the 3rd and 4th century. This is the edge of the Roman Empire near the Danube River, and these are all been dug up recently. Let's check it out.
Azt emelték föl, akkor a háta mögött megemelkedett a Duna és elöntött. A második.
The old tombs. Should we open them up?
Some baths that you go, and they're sort of down a little bit. Ezek a fürdők.
Folytra a víz, igen. A másik helyen a két nő ugyanúgy erről beszélt. De hogy most mennyi lesz az adó, mennyivel emelik a láfát, az is egy adott fajta, az a méres vajat.
Igen,
Igen, ezt beszélik. Biztos a rádió mondott be.
A nice 2-bedroom abode, about 80 square feet. Here we come into the kitchen area. We look over here, this is the dining room, living room combination. And if you check back here behind Grandma, we have
cooking in the kitchen.
the bathroom facilities. All for a very low price. I assure you. Flush foyer.
Nem tudom, de itt valahogy ez egészen az olasz.
Really was a huge, huge, huge establishment. Now just try to imagine a lot of people wearing togas. Wow. This is all like from 3 AD. Pretty cool. The Romans definitely knew how to party. Definitely. Look how sad. Our last day in Hungary. Another beautiful day.
see this bird up here?
No, we never really took pictures of where we're staying. This is the Sas Klub. Or the Shash Klub. Whatever. Chauffeur. Chauffeur and his faithful companion. And his faithful companion.
Very good driver.
Very good driver. Very impatient driver. And here's our beautiful chariot. Okay, here we are at one of our destinations today. The Hotel Klari. We're gonna check out the baths. Maybe Grandma will take one, you know? Gotta force her. Look, it's the Sky Dome. I'm telling you, those are some advanced Hungarians. Inside the Gellert Bath, we can see the church built into the Palace Mountain.
We're going over to the site of the hotel now. And here is the fisherman's bath site.
Here's the back of the Gellert.
Yeah. With the wave pool.
With the wave pool, right? But no waves right now. You can see it's very, very fancy even out here. Look at that doorway.
Yeah. The children's area.
The children's area. Oh. While Grandma is reluctant to admit it, this is where she and Walter. Yes. What do you mean? This is history.
No. Michael knows it. That's enough.
You can ask me for the big family secret later.
Does it move now?
No.
The water more? I think so. No?
Here you go. The oldest wave pool in the world. 100 years old. I'm telling you, those Hungarians, they just knew how to party. Woo! Here's the view from the rear entrance way to the Citadel. This is looking back on the Buddha side. Okay, here we are at one of the lookout sites. From on top of the Citadel, you have a great view of the castle here, castle area. You want to narrate here, Grandma?
Well, this is the most beautiful view because now you see there is the Margaret Island, see, where the Danube goes into.
We're looking at the castle. You can see the wall that stretches all the way around.
Yeah.
The different steeples that point out. There's the Methodist Church, the palace right there, and that's all the Buddha side.
Right.
Look over the Danube. There's the chain bridge.
And
then you see
there is this island, Margit.
Right in the middle out there.
Island.
It's kind of a recreational island, you'd say?
Well, there's a hotel side there and everything. It's where the people live there, too.
Okay. And on the Pest side, we see the Parliament, and we see the rest of that side of the city.
The Basilica, the big church here, see?
Right, there's the Basilica.
Open. Oh, igen.
Kicsi és a kis
Igen. And they live, okay, take that mountain, see that rounded thing over there? See?
Where?
Straight across there to the little round top, the very highest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where they live. János.
Okay, here we are at the Statue of Freedom on top of the Citadel. That wasn't the statue. These are the two small ones next to it. Let's back up a little bit. And this looks down upon the whole city and the Danube.
Fog meg!
Alert right underneath us.
Itt jobban lát.
Nope.
Are you commenting or are you
No.
just taking the picture?
Yep.
And that's the fun of it, because you know it's the only way to go.
There's the zoo.
There's the zoo. A lot of people go to see it, I guess. Ooh, look at those beautiful balloons.
Big park to the right.
Minden gyerek a saját
Tudom,
szüleinek.
mi van, vagy gyereknap.
29 van.
21 gyereknap van.
Ma 28 van, csak miért?
De már ma is gyereknap van.
Cirkusz. Ez Széchenyi fürdő.
There is the Széchenyi, the back of it. See?
That's the back of the Széchenyi bath.
De nem helyen, okay.
Ja, mert ott már eljöttünk.
They had, when the train came, they closed the, what do you call those things that they let down? The gates. Okay? So that White House is the house I lived in.
Right. And your brother, wait, who lived over in the corner?
That's not the corner. That was my uncle and aunt lived there.
Right.
That, see, that you only see the side of it. You don't see
Right.
the front.
I know, I remember which one.
Uh-huh.
This was the way to Gundels.
Ott voltam, és minden reggel ki az iskolába mentünk. We were little kids, you know?
Right.
And this was our excursion coming here. These streets were not, nem voltak olyan szépen csinálva. The streets were not paved
Csak
like
egy
this
keskeny út volt.
here. And it was just sort of plain grass and all that. And the tiny road coming through here, and it just brought
Not even the railroad tracks?
Szemben egy
But the railroad tracks right here, it comes like one.
Széchenyi baths, where Grandma learned to swim.
Right.
Ring Avenue, they all were built at the Austrian composers. Bruckner, Schubert, Leher, and in the park we'll show the very famous monument of Johann Strauss. It was very good. It was awfully damaged during the Second World War. And restored it, reopened again in 1955 with Beethoven's Fidelio. So stayed up on right hand side. On the Ringstrasse we'll show the first of all in a sort of so the whole in front of us. He still has his office. The part on the right hand side we have the National Library. The right hand side the monument of the field march in the Battle of Aspen. In front of us some of the fiacres, the carriages. Weather stays nice, you should do one of the tours of the fiacres. We named them this way because in former times those horse carriages were standing in a street called Rue Saint-Fiacre in Paris. So that's the furthest we go. Here we turn around. It's the Hero Square, beautiful square here. Former parade of the monarchy. And in the Hofburg there's a lot to see. You could visit here the Imperial Rooms, the Treasury Room, and in the Hofburg you have the very famous Spanish riding school. Well, you also could join us if you want one morning on our morning walk to the old part. Visit St. Stephen's Cathedral and then come here to the Hofburg Palace to see the training, the morning workout of the Lipizan horses, the Spanish riding school. And then we see here the Imperial Rooms in the whole Parliament in the Greek style to underline the idea of the democracy. The democracy originated in Greece. Got a beautiful park on the right hand side, the People's Garden. In there you have thousands of roses. It's worth to walk. It sells you with the spire of the City Hall. It's the new City Hall in neo-Gothic style. Top of the spire of the City Hall's man is a sort of symbolic landmark. It's watching the city And clearly you see well now the City Hall. City Hall was recently just lately. Looks a bit like a church on the left-hand side here. But typical Viennese, the university, the Viennese did like the walls and all, but a small part of the Prague, a little bit pretty crowded on weekends or later in the afternoon and evening. So Prague Star here, one of the main traffic points. A big streets are coming together like a star. Danube Tower has the highest point of view. After you have a revolving restaurant.
The
hill in the middle with the TV tower on top is called the Field Marshal Radetzky, was the personal friend of Emperor Franz Joseph, and an older part of the Hofburg Palace. Always could have an audience with the Emperor even without being announced, something which was only possible for family members usually. On the left-hand side, the Field Marshal Radetzky. You might have heard of the Radetzky March, written by Strauss' father in famous music. Look at the former Ministry of Wars above the windows, his symbolizing his 9 symphonies on the right-hand side. Ludwig van Beethoven. To the time, the art, to the art, the liberty. Beautiful walls right at the entrance, they're carried by curtains. This means precisely secession was a movement at the end of the last century, a movement which not only concerned the architecture, but also the literature,
The Schönbrunn Palace. Murder! Over 1,400 rooms.
Watson's over there with a big green door. When it's in front of the cabin, tell me afterwards. At 11:25 for them.
Okay, here we are at the back of the palace.
Yeah.
Looking at the gardens.
Yes.
I think over there, those are the asparagus plants. And there are the green bean trees. It's just the flower part right here. You can see in the back there, very playground set right back there. I think that might be the stadium. Yes, and there's a sculpture of Mom, and that's Mom right there, and there's this grandmom sculpture. Nice aisles down there. It's the Love Canal right there. It's all AstroTurf now, so they don't have to do any real maintenance to it. That's the first putting green. It's a par 4 course. You have to work your way around the red flowers there into the white district, and the hole is right below the white there. It's a tough miniature golf course, I'm telling you. Very pretty. And there's a little Tonka toy set back there, a little crane. Here we are inside the palace. This is the first stairwell. Already you see these beautiful ceiling paintings. Some other paintings and one of those Habsburg peoples right there probably. Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. That's rude.
When you talk about it, like in States, you buy Austrian crystal candles.
No, it's the group in front of us. It's the group all the way down there. So everything, all the walls and everything? Wow. That must have been a pain in the butt to fire. Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's see.
Looks like it's dinner time at the old palace. Nice flowers.
Center painting shows the husband of Maria Theresa, Francis Stevens of Lorraine, who married for 29 years. Well, he was a good statesman, a politician, but he was very good financial advisor to Maria Theresa. On the right hand side, the two successors of Maria Theresa have two elder sons, Joseph II, his brother Leopold. Leopold was to marry a Spanish princess on the left-hand side, Maria Ludovica.
Belvedere Palace. Check out the view. Here's their front yard. And this is a view of Vienna on a rainy day. Here, I presume, is the back of the palace. Complete with servants' quarters. And the swimming pool, of course.
On the
We're checking out the our backyard here, right outside the hotel. Very nice. Yay. Pretty. Hey, there. We're walking down the mall, looking like tourists. Another cool fountain. I like these things. I'm gonna get one from my backyard.
Stefan's Dome.
Stefan's Dome. Look at that thing. Massive.
Oh my God. Now.
When you go?
Oh. Gives you the heebie-jeebies, doesn't it?
Stony kind of stuff. Look at the details.
This is amazing.
And then we can go a little bit further and then look back. I think there is a window back here.
Yeah, the detail is really pretty amazing everywhere. Hi, Grandma. Grandma's praying. She's.
The hotel.
This is not nice food restaurant.
So this is the front, I guess. And this is the back of the church, the organ in front. And it even has a balcony up there. Wow. Oh, here comes the sun.
That's a beautiful light blue. But I'm happy that, you know.
This is the Imperial Palace. He's getting right up.
Say the word.
Hofburg.
Right.
There we go.
And here is a plaque of Joseph to Haydn.
There you go.
Where he lived.
One of them piano dudes. He's on the side of the Imperial Palace. Got him in the headlock there. Baseball. All right.
So the $20.
Okay, if you look here, this is right behind the palace, and here are some Roman ruins. And as you can see how deep it goes, this is all below the city.
And the one that you look at the church is called the Michaeler Church.
That one,
Right there. This.
St. Michael's Church.
Yeah. Michaeler Church.
Well, I was just commenting on the ruins here and how deep you see that it goes.
Oh, yes.
So that probably shows that the entire city was built on the Roman ruins, and there's probably much more around. Now we're inside the palace. Well, inside one of the courtyards. You see some really pretty artwork on the inside here. Oh. This picture, but it's just so pretty. It's worth doing again. This is from not inside a bus. This is live. Oh, let's get around this bus here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this is the museum of right. That's the Maria Theresa. Right, yeah.
Should I take you in here a little bit?
No, that's okay.
Over here.
And this is the Museum of Natural History, maybe?
Yeah.
One's a fine arts
One is
museum,
the fine arts, the other one
and
is
one's natural history. Yeah, this one might be the fine arts one. This is neat. This is a neato place. Twin buildings. Okay, well here's the Vienna Parliament building. Very pretty. You can see the detailed paintings inside here. And the impressive fountain out front. They really have a thing for fountains here in Vienna, I think. Hey, it's Tinkerbell. Look at it. Check it out. Look at all this public nakedness here. They're sitting on a fish. Hi, Grandma. Hit, dude. There's a lamp post in front of the, look at the little dude!
With all the statues. Yes.
The National Theater over here.
Hofburg Theater.
Hofburg Theater. And pork burgers were everywhere. And across the street we have City Hall. A beautiful City Hall, even though we got the sun shining down at us here. With the palm trees. Look at this. Very pretty. Here's the city park.
We are now on the Wenceslas, we are now on the Luster Bridge. 500 Meter Resten von den Befestigungsmauern aus dem 18. Jahrhundert. Sie sehen auch Peter und Paulus last time in the New Romantic style, and this is the rest of the second Prague castle, so called from the other side. Rechts sehen Sie gleich die Zweite Weltkrieg. Immediately on your right you will have the two modern towers. These towers belong to mehr als 2700 Objekten stehen unter das Museum of the European Architecture. Palacky. Die Fassaden, die Sie werden jetzt rechts haben, die wurden überwiegend in dem Jugendstil am Anfang des Jahrhunderts gebaut und vor euch auf der Konzerthall. Gegenüber uns sehen Sie, das ist das since the year 1963, the pedestrian zone. Vor der Brücke links sehen Sie das Renaissancehaus mit Graffitos, das ist Museum von dem tschechischen Komponisten Bedřich Smetana. Die Statue von ihm können Sie sehen vor dem Haus unter dem Baum. On your left, in front of the bridge, you can see the Renaissance house with graffitos. This is the museum of the Czech composer Bedřich Smetana. The statue of him you can see in rechts Clementinum, damaliger Jesuitenseminar, heute liegt der Nationalbibliothek, wo sind mehr als 6,5 Millionen Bände aufbewahrt. Und rechts haben Sie die Philosophische Fakultät der Karls-Universität aus den 20er Jahren. On your right, you have the Philosophical Faculty.
Yep.
On your left, you will have the new Baroque building, formerly the seat of the Prague Academy, today the seat of the Czech government. Und rechts Hotel Hofmeister vor einem. On your right, you can see less than the quarter of Prague, and you can see also the sky buildings we passed at the beginning of our tour. They took place every 5th year at the end of June. There were 16 various groups, the smallest they were the children. steht für 5000 Studenten. Diese Studentenheime sind im Sommer benutzt als Jugendtourist-Hotel. Opposite the largest stadium, they were built the colleges of the technical unit. For President to go to the official rooms of the Prague Castle, so he doesn't use the main entrance for public. Durch den Garten können Sie kommen zu dem Lustschloss der Königin Anna, einer der ältesten Renaissance-Orte. Steps 100 pieces. Most of the groups finish the sightseeing of the Prague Castle here, and here then meet again the bus. Steps. Alex haben Sie auch indische Botschaft on your right, you have the Indian Embassy. Wenn Sie zu dem Prinzenstock, zu der Sommerterrasse kommen, dort können Sie nicht basteln. Von der Prager jüdische Gemeinde. The pink building is the green tower, this is the town hall of the Prague Jewish community. Durch die schmale Straße rechts hinter der alten Synagoge am Ende der Straße können Sie den Eingang zu dem alten jüdischen Friedhof. Through the small street now on your right, in the end of the street, you can see the entrance to the old Jewish cemetery. Und wie habe ich schon gesagt, so hier ist alles geöffnet jeden Tag außer Samstag. As I told you, so here is open everything every day except Saturday. Old Town Hall, the astronomical clock are from other side to see. Und jetzt noch links später rechts Goldkinski-Balle und Teinkirche, normally Dinsenhofer and again the late Baroque style. Hinter der Kirche können Sie finden auch Geburtshaus von dem Franz Kafka und das Business.
So I said, since this is the street we're staying on, so I guess I'll take it.
You can just stay right here.
Well, even into the sun, it's an impressive sight. St. Vitus Church. We're into the castle right now, Prague Castle. Very pretty area. See if we can't see some more.
Kloster.
Over here, what is the name of the square?
I don't know.
Rodneshki. Radchani Namnevsky Square. Tower. The western entrance to the castle area, St. Matthew's Gate, leading into the first courtyard. Very pretty. Playing baseball, look at that. Preston stuff. Just one of the treasure rooms of the castle, it's called. This is at St. Vitus Church. Entrance to it. We're gonna make our way inside. Very pretty church.
Stood here during
Very pretty. I'll go. These people like to pray in style. Engraved. An engraved map. For the blind, maybe, I don't know. That's very pretty.
The angels are taking care of it.
And 2 people are buried in each one of these.
That's the usual thing in these big churches, you know, in England.
Oh yeah. Impressive.
Hey.
Yeah. Very pretty. It's on one side of the bridge, Charles Bridge. That's where it begins. Goes off that way. The old town square. That's a pretty church in there.
Der erste Begrabung ist eine jüdische Hütte, also Karo, ja? Staat also 13.
So the upper layer of about 12.
There is the front. There's the back. My God, look at that. People love this.
Oldest Jewish cemetery in the world.
It's the oldest. And look at the
can find it here.
Noch nicht alle Namen sind angeschrieben. His daughter lives in London.
Roth, das ist der Familienname und dazu ein Vorname.